What's up, everybody? We're back at it again with another personal break this time. This time we have a personal break of 2024 Topps Chrome Dune Value Box. 2 of those suckers for Bob Dion. I'm going to get this shared over to the Facebook group. Tag everybody, our man of the hour, Bob, and then we're going to get into it. Thank you for buying in, brother man. We're looking for that Josh Brolin auto, that Christopher Walken auto, that Jason Momoa auto. You already know. Not that Timothy Chalamet auto because he didn't sign, but the Timothy Chalamet Superfractor still went for over 50K. And there's 5 Superfractors of Timothy Chalamet. At least one has still yet to be pulled. So, I mean, that sounds good to me.
Today could be your lucky day, Bob.
Dude, this literally could be, the best break ever. You're guaranteed 2 numbered cards and 2 Sandworm Refractors. That sounds pretty good. I bought some of these, dude, when they first came in.
I did as well.
Bob, this might not be you, but I'm tagging him anyway. Higher chance of being you than if I tag nobody. Bob Marley's getting a tag. Bumbleclot. Bob Dylan Center's getting a tag.
Oh, boy.
Bob Dizzy Fun and Juba, King of Afro Dance Hall's getting a tag. All right, since that's everybody that fits Bob D within our group. Most of those people are not in our group. The entire dance hall of Bob Dizzy is not in here. But we're going to wait about 30 seconds for you to get in here, brother man. And if not, we're going to get straight into this, and you'll watch it as a VOD. Good luck. I opened 2 of these. The concept arts are super sick. There's, what is it? The adversary parallels. You can get stuff from House Atreides, House Harkin, and all of that good stuff. We want Bene Gesserit cards. We want to pull that Gom Jabbar. We want to pull Shai Hulud. We want to pull a Chris Knife. You already know what it is.
We got 3 viewers. One of them could be up to.
Oh, and one could be Bob. Bob, let us know if you are in here. I'm going to wait about 30 more seconds before ripping right into those Dune boxes. Do you think Bob Marley's in here?
That'd be crazy.
Bumbleclot.
You got the cutter? Oh, yeah, perfect.
Yeah. I think you mean the hardly knower. Let's get into it. Booyah. Thank you, Bob, again for buying in, brother man. And let's get straight into it. 7 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. 28 cards of nothing but gorgeous Dune Topps Chrome empty box. Shout out Ball Atreides. Of course that missed. First up, we have Found by the Sardaukar. I love how the Sardaukar look as opposed to the David Lynch version. We have Facing the Sandworm. I can hear the yell right now. We got Surviving the Desert. Okay, Paul. And Paul and Lady Jessica make their escape. I love how the Ornithopters look, dude. Unironically, one of my favorite ship designs in fiction and sci-fi. And this predates Star Wars, the book.
Does it now?
Yep. We have Chani gifts a Chris Knife to Paul. Gorgeous. That's a tooth of Shai Hulud, the sandworm. The big worm. That's its tooth. That's what they use the knife. We have Protest from Yamas. Rip. Hey, we have Thufir Hawat from House Atreides. Super cool character there. I love the thing he does with his eyes. I don't know how they do that. I think it's practical. Super sick. Oh, numbered 1 of 50. First on print. He shall know your ways as if born into them. As a Dune fan and knowing this is the craziest card I have ever seen out of a blaster box, I'm magging that in a heartbeat. Dude, what? That is sick. On the gold numbered. He shall know your ways as if born into them. That's when he's putting on the Fremen suit and he knows how to sandwalk and fasten the shoes immediately. That's so sick. 1 out of 50 on the gold.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's nuts.
That's the best card I've seen come out of these blasters.
That's the best card I've seen come out of Dune. That I pulled. Even when we did hobby and stuff. That is disgusting. Congrats is an understatement, dude. Holy crap. I'm falling apart. Sweet, I gotta get a different soft sleeve here for this one. There we go. That's good. All right, that's on card. Sweet. Bob, that is nuts, dude. Holy crap. He shall know your ways. There's Leto Atreides, and there is Paul himself when they first get the Fremen sand suits on. That is nuts. Butts, coconuts. Good lord, dude.
1 out of 52. The very first.
Yeah, first
one.
on card. That's nuts. Hey, there he is.
What are the odds?
I'm
1
sand
out of
walking
50,
here.
actually.
Stilgar arrives at the table. That is super sick. We have Sardaukar Bashar of the Sardaukar. Super big character there. We have Paul commands the voice using that Bene Gesserit magic. He is the Messiah after all. And Emperor Shaddam the Fourth of House Carino. We will soft sleeve that one, of course, on the rainbow. I think Christopher Walken is my favorite impression to do because everyone thinks it's an easy impression to do, but the second you do it, you are proven so dead wrong. You want to try to give us one?
No. Not at
We
all.
have Conspiracy on Gady Prime with the Baron. We have Kyne's Sacrifice. That's not a spoiler, I'm sure. We have Paul's second encounter with Stilgar. And, oh, I love those behind-the-scenes cards, dude. Those are gorgeous. Dillis Villeneuve, the director, and Stellan Skarsgård as the Baron. We will top-load that sucker this instant. I need to check what the odds are in the behind-the-scenes. I never pulled one in the ones I opened. That is 1 in 29 value blaster packs. That's sick, dude. We'll get that one into a top loader. Congrats. Those are super cool. We have the Reverend Mother Mohiam of the Bene Gesserit. What's in the box? We have Paul and the Ways of the Desert. We have Duncan Idaho Returns. Someone here's favorite character. And Lieutenant Lanville of House Atreides. Of House Atreides. Ironic. He gets it.
I don't.
I think they know. I'd hope so. We have Princess Irulan of House Carino. Paul Atreides. That base alone goes for shmoney. We'll soft sleeve that sucker up. We have a bargain fulfilled. Bad memories. And Peter DeVries of House Harkonnen. Basement door. Last pack magic. This pack does feel thick. I don't think I'm imagining things. I'm imagining things. Oh, there's 5 cards in this pack. That means your Sandworm Refractor will be in here. We have Emperor Shaddam the Fourth of House Carino. We have Robin Harkonnen of House Harkonnen. We have Paul's Vision of Duncan, Idaho. We have the Reverend Mother's Test. What's in the box? We'll soft that. Oh, and we'll top load this one on your Sandworm Refractor. We have Paul's Vision of Duncan, Idaho. Looks like they're sand walking through the ray wave on that card. That is gorgeous. We'll top load that one. And get into the second half of this break. Again, thanks for buying in, dude. I cannot believe you pulled that 1 out of 50. Nasty. Nasty, dude. Literally the best card I've ever seen pulled out of this Dune set. And I love Dune, dude. I mean, of course, we're still hoping for one of those big autos, but still. Shout out. You know what? Shout out one of the best dads in fiction. Shout out Leto Atreides. The GOAT. Get it? The House of the Goat. Atreides. He gets it. That will never not be a fun bit to do. We have Duncan Idaho. You can't say that. We have Kane's Sacrifice. Paul's second encounter with Stilgar. And, oh, I love those, dude. These are the concept arts from the original sketches.
Oh,
the
okay.
Baron's Throne Room. Those are sick. I believe those are 1 in about 15 packs. We will top load that one. That is so sick. Big fan of Dune. I am so worried what they're going to do with Messiah, dude. Oh, my goodness. I'm excited, though. We have the Bene Gesserit sister. They're basically the Jedi.
Okay.
Paul on the Ways of the Desert. Duncan Idaho returns. Oh, and your numbered blue Tal Rule when he's fighting Yamas to get into the Fremen and earn their trust. That is 114 out of 150. That is a gorgeous card right there. There's your numbered for the second box, brother. Super cool card there. Bob's your uncle. No, but Bob's our customer, and he's getting this break. A bargain fulfilled. Peter DeVries again, and Dr. Wellington Yu of House Atreides. Oh, yeah. Bob actually is my uncle.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but Bob. I have an uncle named Bob.
Shout out, Bob.
Bob's my uncle. We have House Harkonnen's reign on Arrakis. The Bene Gesserit mission. Robin Harkonnen again. and Paul's Vision of Duncan. It's not a super massive base set, but boy, is it a gorgeous set. We have, oh, that card's super sick. A new Vision with the blue eyes from the Shai-Hulud's Stomach Juice. We have the Sandworm Encounter. We have the new Duke, dude. They made the official Duke Atreides ring out of genuine gold and silver, and they were selling it for $2,000. I want it so bad. They were numbered and everything. Oh, Duncan, Idaho on the rainbow. That's super sick. All right, penultimate pack of the whole break. Good luck, Bob. You're found by the Sardaukar. Facing the Sandworm. The plans for Arrakis with Dave Bautista. And, oh, on the Spice parallel for Dune, we have Lieutenant Lanville of House Atreides on the Spice parallel. We will top load that one. And last but not least, good luck. I still can't believe you got that numbered to 50 gold, dude. That was nuts. That was so sick. We have Shawnee gifts a Chris knife to Paul. We have Visions of Shawnee. I know it's Chani, but still. We have the Path into the Desert. Bene Gesserit's sister on your foil, and as your last Sandworm Refractor parallel, we have, oh, that's sick. The Spice Melange. That is sick, dude. Looks like the desert. And I will say, even though it's a little hard to pick up on camera, that looks a lot better. And isn't that a lot easier to see on the actual card in person as opposed to over camera? That is gorgeous. And of course, we will top load that one. Sweet, dude. That was awesome. All right, let's get into your little recap right here. Sweet. Booyah. So first up, for your Sandworm Refractors, per blasters, you can't even get these in hobby. We have the Spice Melange. And we have Paul's Vision of Duncan. That is super sick, dude. I love how it mimics the Sandwalk. We have on the Spice parallel for House Atreides, we have Lieutenant Lanville. On the concept art, these are some of my favorite cards to get. These are so cool. They didn't even like release these publicly and tell these cards and stuff for certain ones. It's so sick. We have the Baron's Throne Room. And behind the scenes, I didn't even pull one of these in my like couple boxes I bought, dude. That is super sick. For your best cards by far, we have Tall Rule on the numbered to 150 blue visor. That is super sick. That's him fighting Yamas, a super massive moment in the movie. And dude, this is nuts. This is so sick. He shall know your ways. 1 out of 50. One of the most iconic moments in the movie. 1 out of 50 on the gold. That's nuts. That's like, it's not quite that big, but it's like, Luke, I'm your father. Like, this is a this is a big, it's not that big, obviously, but it's like, what would be another iconic one, Star Wars? Like, Han Solo saying, like, I love you. I know. Like, it's just a very iconic moment in Dune. That's so sick. Well, congrats, Bob. And guys, if you're interested in getting a little FOMO from watching how sick that break was, we have more Dune blasters on the site, so don't miss out before they're all gone, and all of those sick, nasty, gorgeous cards are pulled. Thank you so much to Bob. We should have more breaks tonight. Codes are up, flash boosts are up, and we have a lot on the website. We have basketball, we have football, we have Dune, we have Disney. Don't miss out, and we will see you guys in the next one.